So you're going to be doing these notes on page 58 of your notebook. So go ahead and open it up, and we're going to go ahead and title this thing. We're going to be talking about multiplying and dividing negative and positive numbers or integers. So at the top of your paper on page 58, we're going to write Unit 6, Learning Target number 2, and it's multiply and divide integers. Make sure you have this title written at the top. Very, very important, just so that we keep everything nice and organized. Second, we are going to split this up, this page up. What I want you to do is make a good size circle in the middle, and then I want you to draw the lines here just like this. Okay? So you should be able to fit everything on this one page. All right, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to talk to you about is what we call, or who we call, the sign guy. And the sign guy is what you use only for multiplying and dividing. So go ahead and write that title down, and then I want you to draw the eyes and the mouth. Okay? This is who we call sign guy. And we're going to write a couple of notes that are important. Okay, in the first box, you only use the sign guy. So you're only going to use the sign guy when multiplying or dividing positive and negative numbers. So, solamente usar el sign guy cuando tienes multiplicación o división, okay? Cuando con positivo or números son positivos or negativos, okay? And we're going to write a couple of examples here. We're going to write, like if you have negative 4 times 7, or maybe negative 12 divided by negative 3, anything like that, right? Once you get that done, I want you to go ahead and highlight sign guy, okay, and highlight multiply or divide. Do not ever use this when we are adding or subtracting. Then you're going to draw your pluses and minuses. Okay, so this is really, really important. This is the biggest mistake that students make, is that they want to use it when we're adding and subtracting. If you can remember, only use it for multiplying and dividing, you'll be good. Okay, we're going to do some examples. First, I'm going to give you a negative 4 times a 3. I'm going to give you, in fact, let's do 2 in there. We're going to do a 2 times a negative 1, right? Over here, we're going to do a negative 6 times negative 2. We're also going to do, we'll put a parenthesis so it doesn't interfere with this multiplication sign. And then we'll do a negative 3 times a negative 5, okay? And then we'll do some division. We'll do negative 12 divided by 6. We'll do 8 divided by negative 4. And we will do negative 9 divided by negative 3. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So once you write those down, go ahead and transition to solving. Okay? Every time you see multiplication and division, the first thing you do is write your sign guy. Just like that. So again, we're going to circle our numbers like we have been. I have a negative 4 and a positive 3. So with my pencil, I'm going to cross out the negative and the positive. I have one negative, one positive. So what do I have left? I have a negative. So my answer is going to be negative. And 4 times 3 is 12. So my answer is negative 12. All right, let's try that again. Let's draw another sign guy because I see multiplication. And I'm going to draw the eyes in the mouth. Okay? And I have two numbers here. I have a positive 2 and a negative 1. So I'm going to highlight a positive and a negative. So I see what's not colored in is my negative. So I know my answer is going to be negative. And 2 times 1 is 2. Let's move on to some more examples. Over here, I have one more I'm going to do, and then you'll solve the other one by yourself. Okay? I have a negative 6 and a negative 2. In this case, I'm going to cross out a negative here and a negative here. So I know my answer is going to be positive. So my answer is positive 12. Okay? I want you to try this one on your own, see what you get. Let's talk about division. For division, if I see a division sign, then I'm going to go ahead and draw my sign guy. Remember, division's always with fractions, always looks like fractions, or it could be the division sign like that. Okay, I have a negative and a positive. So I'm going to cross out one negative and one positive. So I know my answer is going to be negative. So my answer is negative 2, because 6 goes into 12 2 times. So negative 2. Okay, let's do one last one together. I have my sign guy because I see division again. Oops, that looks pretty terrible. I have one positive and one negative. One positive and one negative. So what do I have left over? A negative. Okay, so I have 8 divided by 4 is negative 2. So that's my second answer. All right, make sure that you get this one done right here also. And that is how you multiply and divide negative and positive numbers. As soon as we're done with the video, we're actually going to take out our whiteboards and practice. So go ahead and get ready for that.